Well, on our second lead today, we are more on a business ground because foreign investment in Africa has driven and prompted thousands of projects within the continent, in turn creating jobs across both private and public sectors around countries that lie mostly in the Sub-Saharan and the northern parts of the continent. Now, business leaders and government representatives meeting in Paris for the 2016 African meeting are also expected to fuel that.
The continent attracts annually new foreign investors, which also constitutes a competition for France in Africa. U.S. President Barack Obama addressed the issue on Wednesday at the U.S.-Africa Business Forum in New York. Turkey is also organizing for the first time a similar summit in a few days. Japan convened African nations in Nairobi during the 6th edition of the TICAD, Tokyo International Conference of Africa's Development. And of course there's China, whose Sino-African trade exchange amounts to about $300 billion per year.
Well, our senior journalist Tokumbo Selako joins us from Paris. He's attending the event. And Tokumbo, tell us what so far more about the meeting, what you've already gathered and its agenda.
It's quite a unique event here, or it is a unique event, I would say. France, which France is hosting here in the center of its capital. There are dozens of business leaders here, but not only established entrepreneurs, it's also a venue for new startups. The idea is to create a massive talking shop, but one where it's not just talk. At the end, they're looking to have and produce, or stimulate at least, concrete action and results.
How would you describe the impact of this meeting, Tokumbo?
Sure. Well, certainly over the last year or so, we've seen France has been quite proactive amongst European countries in terms of appealing to Africa. Of course, it has numerous colonial links, which give it a foothold across the continent. And with the lowering of commodity prices, of course, across a lot of African states, they're looking to diversify their economies. And France is here. It's more like a big advert to say, you know, we're ready for business. We want to do business with you. What can we do to help you improve your infrastructure?
I guess you already have met some people who are attending this. What are some of the faces you can see, especially from the African continent, and both from government and business world, and also that we expect to see today there?
There's certainly dozens of African countries here represented on a ministerial level. This morning I spoke to Amadou Ba, the Senegalese economy minister. I've just spoken to Lionel Zinzou, the former prime minister of Benin until 4 months ago. And it's important for them, as they said to me, to show, you know, a solid, united front, not only to attract investment from France, because a part of the idea of coming here together is to show that, yes, you know, previously in the past perhaps matters were mismanaged, politics were mismanaged, but now, you know, they want to make a collective effort to attract investment across the continent, not just in their own individual countries.
Thank you very much, Tokumbo, for giving us an update on what's going on at the African meeting. We'll be giving you these updates, but you can also join us using the hashtag